SGC here, and we're back for a comics review. Batgirl 39, a lot of action here. There's sort of just a review as to what's really happening with her. We have tons of action, as normal. Love the art in this. Sort of the whole city against Batgirl business is just not going well. It's just too bad. And also, we finally have sort of more social network going on, and just really talking about her problems with her friends. And I don't know if I want more of this social stuff or fighting crime stuff, but really, I'm really happy that Black Canary is back and she's all friends and buddy with her, and some training's happening. And lo and behold, we find out something is off. And I don't know if I am going to read, but I'll just tell you, I'm not going to read Secret Origins. I'm just going to read issue 40, because I'm not invested enough to really care about what happened to her, because whatever they're going to explain is not going to be like, oh, I totally buy it. Rather, I'm just here for the art and the fact that she changed her storyline, and it's just like, I'm here for a while, and once that's gone, once this team's gone, I'm out of here. Definitely, because DC, I'm not giving you any money, except for probably Batgirl and Gotham by Midnight. Yeah. Drifter number 4. I don't know how I feel. I really don't. I mean, I feel like I'm supposed to remember this old guy, this father guy. He's supposed to be crucial to the story. And then all of a sudden he's fighting this weird animal thing. Like, I'm digging the monster designs. Like, the monster design here are cool. The landscape, the premise. Actually, I don't really know what the premise is. And it's 4 issues already. But I like the world. It's sort of like this apocalyptic wasteland. And then all of a sudden he meets this dude, and I'm just like, what is really going on? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Really, I don't know what's happening. Like, I read this. I actually do remember what happened last issue, and I'm still like, I don't know what's happening. Like, followed him there, and it's like he steals a bike and stuff, and then all of a sudden he's fighting people. I mean, I sort of realize there's a lot of storylines going on right now, and I sort of wish they just centered on one. Like, I'm digging the whole girl and the silent guy thing. It's pretty fun there, but it seems like something else is happening, and it seems like, is this like a timeline thing that doesn't proceed in a normal timeline? Like, this guy showed up out of nowhere all of a sudden, and I thought he was the main character, and all of a sudden this happens, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. And he wakes up in the middle of nowhere with a gun. And I don't really know what's happening. And do I want to continue? I don't know if I want to continue, because it's just kind of like, yeah. Maybe I'll stick around for the next issue, but no promises. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Lady Mechanica number 4, after I don't know how many years. Finally, this is back. And I enjoyed it. I love the art. Always enjoyed the art. And this whole steampunk action here, with her being a spy hiding stuff, and it's just like, how do you really not recognize Lady Mechanica? But I love the art, the action, the pacing, the paneling. It's fun. I definitely enjoy it. It is. Was it worth the wait? I would say it's not that amazing of a review as a comeback, in a sense, as in, like, I don't know why or what held him up to not produce this. Like, it feels like a generic issue 4. As in, it's just continued a story, definitely, and now we're gonna have a new arc, and it's just like, it's fun, but it's sort of, why this long? Like, I don't know how great of a name is Joe Benitez, as in, his concept was great and stuff, and see, look at the back, the Tablet of Destinies. Does he really need to rope people in by shoehorning a new arc title? And it's called issue 1, so this is the completion of that story. Like, I felt that if it was a break between this first arc and this Tablet of Destinies, sure. But the fact that this was the ending of that storyline was like, do you not finish the story? I'm not mad or anything, but I'm just like, oh, I wish it came out earlier, because I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely buying this. I dig the steampunkness, I dig the art, the boobies are nice, and the storyline is intriguing in itself, as in, who is Lady Mechanica? Next up, 8, the sequel of 7. Joke. Sorry, this is 8, issue 1, by Dark Horse Comics, by Rafael Albuquerque and Mike Johnson, and looking at this cover really reminds me of what I thought Drifter was going to be about, and definitely is similar in that world. I would say Crash Landed again, No idea what's happening. The art is much more appealing to me, I would say. It's much more cartoony, and I really dig more cartoons than real life counterparts. As in, I feel like if I'm gonna read a comic that's super realistic, I'd rather watch a TV show. But it's fun. The color palette is kinda limited, but who knows what's happening with that. And we have these like Outlanders, weird people, and violence, and it's just like sci-fi world, so I'm digging it. I am definitely digging this. And we've got arrows and knives and stuff, but it's scientific, and then we don't know what's happening, and then we sort of finally know what's going on, and then he wakes up, sort of thing. And it's just nice pacing, as in like it's telling one story instead of like 4 or 5, like Drifter. No offense. Actually, you should fix that. But anyway. Next up, the Autumnlands Tooth and Claw issue 4. If you read the back of issue 3, sooner or later this series will be called Autumnlands due to name distribution or whatever. But it's a great read, as usual. The magic stuff is there. Seeing this, I really love this narrative piece of this art form. And then we have some action, fighting some huge ass bats, blood everywhere. This human guy, it's just like, is he gonna be their savior? And then they try to hunt him down, and then we have this like flashback of him in his like town and stuff. And it's generally like he is shrouded in mystery, and I dig that because this world is full of crazy magic. So, like flipping back, it looks like he's from a sci-fi sort of place because that does not look ancient at all. Look at that tiling and window. That's science fiction. So we have science fiction combined with sorcery and magic. And I really dig it, talking monsters and stuff, and now we're really figuring out what to do with this whole attack thing, and then we have this trickster who's just conning everybody, basically. She's gonna get on top of everything. And it's just like, what are we gonna do? This plan against this 6 scar guy, and it's just a lot of fun to read, and I definitely recommend this, for sure, and yeah, definitely enjoy. It was a surprise enjoy, even to issue 4. I'm just surprised what they're gonna bring it, and I can't wait for issue 5. Yep. So Deadly Class 11, the conclusion of that raid they made in issue 10. As always, really dig the art, some great paneling here, action sequences galore, gore, violence, all that jazz, really rough and just messiness. It's just like down and dirty and gritty. Really enjoyed it. Violence, violence, violence. And there is some characterization, as in like they're working as a team, they're fighting, and the whole love triangle thing, what's gonna go on with that. And then it's just this really intense review as to what's gonna happen now. And just the paneling is awesome here as well for the action, and I enjoy that. And I think the biggest thing for me is that they worked as a team, they really figured it out, and they are kicking ass, but obviously bad things happen to teams, because you just can't punch people and kill them without repercussions. But yeah, Deadly Class. Rocket Raccoon 8. We have a new artist, I think a guest artist. I don't know if he came before, but I enjoy his art. Filipe and Andrade. But basically it's a hunt for Groot, sort of like elixir, sort of sustaining his life. I really dug the artsiness, because I mean it is nice and cute as all with Skottie Young and Jake Parker's art, where it's like very cartoony, but it's always nice to have a change of pacing. And sure, it doesn't dwell, or not dwell, but doesn't mesh as well, say, with the other guest artists that did for Daredevil, where their style was similar, but rather this is a very jarring difference. So if you weren't up for it, then you would be like, ugh, this art is not what I'm here for. But the story was there. It's fun stuff. It's a more mature theme in terms of just like he's chilling out with the adult. So I really dug how they chose the guest artist here, because this new character, new perspective, and just this foreign world, and it's just crazy. I mean, the action is there, storyline is great there, and it's just fun stuff. This like, I think it'll be definitely different, too cartoony, and not like the impactness behind it if it was done in Skottie Young style, but rather this splash art of just paint and stuff. It's just fun, and then it's just like, it was fun, and then obviously Groot can't die because Groot is Groot. But yeah, good stuff. Rocket Rack. Rumbo number 3. We get a pretty narrative issue here. We figure out who the Scarecrow guy is. I love the expressions throughout this book. It's just James Horan's art is just really great, and the coloring is great, pops everywhere. And we get a narrative of the Scarecrow guy, where he's from. He talks about where he got his powers, why he ended up the way he is. And sure, it's kind of simplistic monster designs, but hey, monsters. I love monsters. Which makes me realize that you should read more Hellboy and stuff like that. But awesome art, awesome action, story is intriguing. It's like, oh, sucks to be you sort of thing. And then this world where he's from, and it's just like, damn, you're a Scarecrow now. So he has to avenge himself sort of thing, and a lot of fight scenes, a lot of great action. Really enjoyable, and it's only issue 3, and I wonder how long it's going to go for, because I can definitely see myself, staying around. Because the humans are drawn in a way where they're attractive, and they feel very cartoony, it's more alive, whereas the main character is Scarecrow guy without any expressions. And also we got a review at the end. That's going to be interesting for sure, as in how that happened. But yeah, Rumble, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be, definitely. And lastly, we have Bitch Planet number 3. I swear it's really weird when I refer to this comic talking. I swear it's really awkward whenever I refer to this comic when talking to other comic readers in a room where there is someone that doesn't read comics. It just jives weirdly with me. But anyway, let's go back to Bitch Planet, because no one else is here, so I can say Bitch Planet. Anyway, this is a secret origin of Penny Roll, and I loved how they did it. They did current time arc, and then flashback with different artists, just to really push the limits. Not the limits, I wouldn't say it's push the limits, but really drive home the point that this is a flashback without really changing anything, as in, like, yes, the art forms change, but there's no, like, different drastically style of art. Maybe there is, but I would say I appreciate it. Anyway, I love this series. So far, it's been amazing. This womanness of it is just like, why do we care so much how they look, or why can't they just do what they want to do? Because it just seems like everyone wants a piece of your life, and which is just annoying. And you just gotta accept people for who they are, or something. And it's been really great. I mean, there is a crazy following behind this now. Like the whole no comply thing. It's just nuts. And I really wonder where it's gonna go. Like, this is ridiculous. This can go so far, and every issue has been great. And also love the backings of these issues, because it's just awesome. But yeah, generally I was actually surprised that they were gonna do this secret origin thing every, I think, 3rd issue. So the next origin would be issue number 6. So the next issue, we know there is a lesbian shower scene, so that's, if that's your thing, look forward to that. But yeah, generally this was really great. It was great character build up. You really figure out why she's the way she is, or it just really makes you relate to her, as in all these, guys in suits think they know what's the best, and Penelope is just like, no, you don't, because I know what's best for myself. And it's just like, yeah, that's, I mean, as sure as this is a Bitch Planet woman comic sort of thing, I can relate as a dude, as in, like, yeah, people should just lay off, as in, like, you are who you are, and you do your thing. Like, don't tell people they're fat, or just like, oh, like, whatever, but like, let them at their pace. They know what we know, or we know what they know. But anyway, Bitch Planet number 3. So there you have it. That's it for this week's comics. If you have anything to recommend, leave me a comment down below. Check anything out that I checked out. I hope you agree. If you don't agree to what I said about them, leave a comment down below and we'll discuss. Comic discussion is a go. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this comics review week. See you next time. Out.